It only took me like 15 minutes to put out to the streets basically what I'm about and like the kind of shit that was already going on. Like the shit in Defiance and like being a technician, even with brain damage, Not to mention how loud it is out there with that damn highway, I swear. Oh yeah. That stuff that went down in Defiance, and even with an active application and touching base, like in 15 minutes, I basically said, this is how I got here to Toledo. So instead of my stepmom showing up, the police showed up when I was a paying customer. Someone already had bought me breakfast and hooked me up with cash because I was showing off my science. Plus, I was fidget spinner. You can ask University of Toledo. Research 1 incubator. Which I need to kind of let them know that was stolen as well over there. That was in my backpack at Miracle Mile Speedway. But everyone just smiled when I said my shit got stolen. Gina was the only one that might have seen who took off with it. Fat, drunk, old dude stole it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm like sitting here waiting for them to open up that store. Like, watch, I'm gonna end up. It's cheap to leave it smart anyway. People thought I was drunk already. Tell you what, I'm a little bit lightheaded from that highway noise, that's for damn sure. You can look into that too, by the way. Raising some more awareness on that. That fucking traffic noise ain't no joke. Department of Transportation. Fucking, I used to have, that's why I was collecting all those damn PDFs so that it could be like easy access and be like, look, here's basically building my own archive. It's like, this is shit I already know, but I'm not the only one that knows that shit. So, go figure. That's like Interpol's involved halfway in between all of this too. That's why it's like, we don't give a fuck about your drugs. This is all about a smear campaign. So, defacing campaign, smear campaign. When I have an international custody battle to do, there's already motive for them to deface me in the first place overseas. And by they, I mean, well, the U.S. government already confirmed my mother-in-law definitely had planned something about this situation. And basically, my testimony is the only thing that's going to get my wife out of jail at this point. The way things work over there. Yeah. That's the damn truth. Whether they like it or not, they don't do. See, that's the point. The accent is real. I'm a southern transplant. Yeah, my southern draw comes out even with my dang native speaking. See, it's a southern draw, it's a speaking manner. Meanwhile, I just confirmed, like I just said in the last video, thank goodness I recorded the goddamn paperwork last time. So now I really do have to dig through it. Which means I'm getting closer and closer to a library day as we speak. I'm going the long way, even though I pretty much paved everything over where I won't go back down there without any conflict. It's like, I would love to like put those pallets back where I found them, but at least now it's damaged because the dude broke it. It was kind of already broken in the first place, but he definitely did it in the last like barely, it's like barely standing now. I could still make it useful, but it's not like I just borrowed that stuff. It's not mine. It actually belongs to the lot right there in front of it. So, although my pallet is the one in the corner, the green one. And then I got one way in the back at the other spot, so that's the truth. So I don't know. I've met the groundskeepers before, and I've never seen that guy before. This doesn't make sense. Mind boggling. But, you know, it's not the same as making a phone call on that. That's like my old joke where it's like the people are so flighty, only the birds hang out with me. So does that mean the birds are, more, braver than you? Humans? Because did you see what that bird just did? Now what's cool is I got like these extra zoom features. I messed around much around with this thing yet. So, but yeah, I guess I can zoom and get a wider shot like that. So like I said, I have to get a hold of Canada now. Because I have direct proof that Canada knows I was in Canada. Canada knows I was an imposter. So does at least one cop in California. He's retired though. And I've got the police report, but you have to read the fucking fine print underneath it. Not just a title. It was rejected because I wasn't in their jurisdiction. I'm out there trying to tell people. I'm addressing these rumors. That's what I'm doing. On the record. I mean, I still got to deal with the fact that the idiot stalkers up there at Warner's Corners were acting on Nathan William Ray's fucking bullshit. So, I just, my emotional loss on this is people that were acting like friends. Like I said, the goody two-shoes, like Nathan, acting like a friend, acting like he was helping. And then turning around and flipping the script effectively. Well, he's doing all his fucking information requests from the court system. He's watching all these different people's court videos and shit that were stalking him, is his claim. So he was like means we were both on the same boat, but both victims of the same type of harassment. That's how Nathan was playing it. So, that's basically what it comes down to. That's why my insurance wouldn't cover the stay in your hospital. Michigan, fuck off. That's why they would not authorize any records either, that were already compromised then. It says Canada. So which would you like it to be? Because you can't have it both ways. In other words, if Michigan wants to push the narrative that I was there and not in California, that's medical malpractice once more. And medical negligence. And obstructions of justice. And, breaches of jurisdiction, the whole 9 yards. That's what you get. That's what you get if your narrative is true. Michigan. So, if my narrative is true, as I've already provided the Federal Trade Commission, U.S. embassies, while I was traveling over in Europe, as well as, what I already have. Let me find a quarter. My lucky quarter came back. See? Told you. How's it going? Morning. What is that? But yeah. That's basically addressing each of these rumors directly. Someone busted the dang thing. And it just reminds me of this childish nonsense. But yeah, that's how much stuff's gonna be. That's why I said it's gonna be a library day coming here soon. I mean, it's Sabbath day, if I'm correct. Still getting used to this interface here. Just yeah, I'm still getting used to this dang interface. Saturday is. There it is. New phone, no interface. Take it easy, my friend. Hey, I brought my guitar back to life. I brought my nylon, my old school brown one back to life. New strings, everything. Taped her up. About to throw some glue on it. I'm adding my own thatch on it from the resins. Oh, she already sounds beautiful. And she's almost there. Catch you later, man. So. All I had to do today, my age-old trick of making it look like there's some behind-the-scenes footage. Can you imagine what it looks like from outside? And they thought I was drunk already, right? Well, counterintelligence move basically is what I found out it's called. Go figure that. So, one moment while I actually salute to this moment. As I said, today is due cause for celebration. To the fact that I have living arrangements set up all the way to the 1st. And more than one of them available. So I've done double Australia and salute. I've double covered all my bases and everything is lined up. So And being that it's Saturday and Sabbath